Hey everybody, it is I, SuperPaulGames, and welcome back to Expeditions Vikings. I'm just looking at the faction screen. Right now our own tribe respects us greatly, which I would hope so, as Olaf O'Bread is the Thane. And there's Reeb, a different city. So we're going to just take a look around. We need to go run into, what was his name? Thorman? Something like that. And ask him if he can build us a longboat. I don't quite remember where everything is in town. We'll find him if we keep looking around. Oh, there he is, Torfin. I remembered his name the whole time. Torfin is in his shop, teaching one of the boys of the village the proper use of an adze. They appear to be working on an oar. Or are they? As you enter the workshop, he holds up his hand in greeting. Good work, kid. Just keep at it like that until this side is done. I have to talk to the Thane. I'll be right back. You look mischievous, Torfin. He stretches his back and comes over to shake your hand with a wide smile. I believe I have you and your friends to thank for returning my wife's jewelry. What can I do to repay this debt of gratitude? What are you working on, Torfin? I have a lot of work now, fixing and replacing all the things that were broken or stolen in the raid. Right now, I'm showing little Madden Bjorn how to make a new oar for his father, after the old man broke it across the back of a raider. Oh! Did we suffer a lot of damage? Oh, hi. It seems like those bastards managed to start a lot of fires and kick in quite a lot of doors. Duffer is working on some replacement locks, so I'll be busy installing new doors when he's done. I'm sure you're not just here to check up on the repair work, though, are you? No, my friend, I'm mounting, not you. Oh, damn. I'm mounting an expedition, and I need a new longship. His hands clap together, and he flashes you a wide grin. Oh, my dear man, I've been waiting for you to come. Whoa, slow down, brother. To me with this task since your father's ship went with him into the afterlife. Yeah, my mom burning it didn't help us out. My master built that ship when I was but a young boy. I've always dreamt of completing such a project myself. That was a glorious vessel in its day, fast and durable, but I think I can build on that design and surpass my old master. What kind of shop? What kind of ship will you make for me, Torfin? Oh, it'll be a Snake-yaw. Snake-yaw? I don't know. Like your father's ship, a thin warship with a shallow keel. I'll put in 24 railing benches, so there's room for both you, your herd, and some thralls. Isn't that what slaves love, coming along on raids? Alright, I can say no, I won't be a raider, I'm going to be a trade vessel. Hell no! What do you need? Well, timber, first and foremost. You need to choose a tree that I'll have to use to form the keel, the stem, and the hull. Our nearby forest has several grand old trees that would each make for a fine ship. If you want me to undertake this project, I will meet with you in the forest and help you choose a suitable tree. If I start immediately, I should be able to have your ship ready to go by late spring. What kind of woods are you looking for? Oh, you want to know. For the ship. The carpenter strokes his beard. Let's see. Oak is the most common. It's heavy and durable. It's a heavy and durable timber, you know, that will make for an intimidating vessel. Elm is a little lighter and more flexible. It could be used to make a slightly broader ship and haul a lot of cargo. Do I look like a trader to you? Or perhaps spruce would be a good choice. It's a lighter material and would be a fast ship. I will pick particular types of lumber for different parts of the ship to ensure that every component is made with the best possible wood. Just like my wife gets the best possible wood. Awkward. But the principal material will have a great influence on the quantities of the finished vessel. The qualities. Anything else? We'll need some sails soon. I'll ask Deghead and her girls what can be done. What can they do? I'll need some new tools. My master's tool set is worn by age and shamefully outdated. Torfin's attention seems to slip off into the dense distance. Her husband, Duffer, should be happy to help me with that. I need to produce a steering oar, some sort of anchor. He notices your apprehensive looks at the growing list of errands. Oh, this is nothing you need to worry about. I'll make all the arrangements. This all sounds good. I can't wait to see what you can do. Oh, meet me in the forest near your uncle's house when we have time, and we'll pick out some timber and get started. Alright, so we need to go to the forest. We're going to do some other things before we do that. I don't remember how to find the other map. That's the local map. Uh-oh. Sigrid walks up to you at a brisk pace and stops abruptly at a respectful distance. Olaf, I found something you may need to deal with. What's going on, Sigrid? As she spends most of her day roaming the countryside, Sigrid tends to know what's happening in your lands better than anyone else. I've come across a group of travelers camping out in the forest. I can't tell if they're armed, or I thought, I thought I better stay clear for now. How many are there? I saw 4 of them in the camp, but they were too much baggage for just 4 of them. I think there might be 6 or 7. Suspicious, especially since we know Skullcleaver has been up to dubious things trying to get us, ruined. What colors do they wear? It better be green for Grove Street. No ballers in my neighborhood. All sorts. Nothing that identifies them as a fighting unit. Thank you for the report. I will deal with it later, Sigrid. The hunter's eyebrows arch slightly upwards, but her tone remains polite. Lothar and I will be keeping an eye on them. I'll let you know if anything changes. You do that. Sigrid checks the knife in her belt as she turns on the spot and strides away towards the forest. Alright, so we have a second reason to go to the forest. Can we still talk to you, Torfin? I'll meet you in the forest next time you're heading out there. Ooh. Quit giving me the eye, Torfin. Wow, what is this? Apparently we found some giant stone? Your grandfather got erected... Whoa, erected the stone. The runes read... Scaldi made this monument to the memory of Sevenheat, the grace of Skrern. I wish I knew how to pronounce these things. Oh well. I'm recording a bunch of these at once, so if someone tries to correct me, tough. I'm not good at this. Oh, we got a skill point from rocks. It still keeps the candles burning on Alvadar's grave. A decade after disease took him. This kind of reminds me of the beginning of, what is it, Wasteland 2? When you can dig up some dead people that recently shot? Maybe I should eventually LP that. I love that game. We will take these. Flowers for a loaf of bread, son. I hear the sounds of fighting. What's going on, my friends? Why are you beating that poor woman? What's going on, Thorkel? A small group of young men and women from the outlying farms are practicing in Alvard's old training ring. Why don't we watch them for a moment? Their enthusiasm is great, but their technique leaves much to be desired. Your herd could certainly teach them a thing or two. Young children, mind if I join you? The war stops, and they all turn to look at you. The oldest one, who you recognize as Ida's younger son, answers, "We'd be honored." The youngest kid, a girl from one of the most distant areas in your skip raid, nearly jumps with excitement. Oh yes, Thanes! People against the rest of us! Alright, kids, we'll show you what's up. Yeah, go ahead, punch our giant, see how well that works. We need to train these kids anyway, because they have to defend the... Oh my god, poor Kettle! He's got, like, arrows in him! He's like, I don't like this kind of training! Sorry, son, we need to train you. Or we need to train these kids, because they're going to be watching... watching the homestead while we are gone on our expedition once the ship is built. Alright, Gunnar! What are your abilities? Charge, that's not going to matter, you're right next to them. Baldur's Favor. All Norse allies get the effect centered. I don't really care about those. You can call him Favor of the Gods. Just hit this lady. Nefia. Finish her off. Oh, that poor little kid. I guess she's not a little kid. She's probably a teenager. So what do we got? We've got Heavy Swing. Ignores the target's damage reduction. Charge we can't use. This is Olaf right here. So let's try our Heavy Swing. Oh, that poor girl. Now we've got to clear this guy out of here, because if Kettle tries to use his shot, they'll get an attack of opportunity because he's using long range. And stupid ass leafer is trapped back here. Can you move him? No. Blows dust in the face of anyone. What makes them drugged. Here, poison this guy. How do you poison people? Oh, she just activated poison, so when she attacks someone. Do you have any other weapons, bro? Oh, you do have a bow. Alright. Oh, he's not very good with the bow, though. When your attacks interrupt. Well, we have to go with what we got. Doesn't help the ass leafers in the back. We'd want him in the front, ideally. But these kids just jumped us. I mean, we're training them. Do you have a melee weapon? I guess you got a knife. Stabby, stabby. These are the smart ones back here hiding behind the wood. Look at Gunnar. He said, I don't blame that little girl running there. There's a giant there that just destroyed her friend. They're like, oh, why are we picking on these guys? We better be better than you. We're the Thanen crew. Alright, who are you? Alright, we're gonna have Olaf charge this guy. Surprise! Training is brutal in our village. You bleed your own blood. Oh, that was this guy. He ran away. Hit him, Gunnar. We'll get Nefia to stab him. Stabby, stabby. Alright, Kettle, can we switch you back into your bow? Because that is what he's best at. We'll use your quick shot attack where he gets 2 shots, but they're less accurate. Do you even have any weapons? I don't think she has any weapons. You can go to the non-lethal mode if you just want to knock somebody out. She doesn't have any weapons. Oh my. So she's going to stand there. Ask Leafer shoot this guy. Somebody remind me we've got to give our medic lady some weapons.
Idiot girl.
She's just rude. She's like, idiot girl. How dare you attack the Thane? I will train you well. Remember this. Oh! I think our entire little army here is going to be ruined by the time we go on our adventure. Oh no! Thane wasn't ready for that. Insane in the Thane brain. Olaf, charge this guy. Oh, you're Gunnar, sorry.
Don't think about running. I'm not done with you yet.
Kettle, let's move you into some sort of cover. That's what those little yellow shields are. And then shoot this guy in the back, maybe? You can see by the little cross by him, that guy is also a medic. Now we got Astley for free. Get out your sword, sir. I think she might be able to attack over that with her spear. Oh, she can't. Sweet. Sucks to be you, and you have no weapons. Can you blow dust in these faces? No, not from there. You can demoralize them. Your parents adopted you. They don't really love you. But if they adopted us, doesn't mean they chose us? Alright, Olaf. Destroy him. Nefia. Pokey pokey. We have taught these kids a lesson. Hopefully Kettle can come up and finish off this girl. This is how you really fight, friends! Victory! We didn't have anything damaged. The funny thing is, if you played the beta, because I did play this far in the beta, they were OP in the beta, and you would routinely get your ass kicked by this group of kids. So I kind of thought that was going to happen here this time, but apparently they changed it. After the fight, the fallen get back on their feet. You can tell the kids learned a lot from their defeat. Erda's son gives you a respectful nod. Her boys have always been well behaved. Thank you for the fight, Olaf. You want to go again? No, I have business elsewhere. Thank you, though. The kids get back in the ring and resume their own practice. There are always more people training here. Come back at any time if you want to try a new move in a safe environment. Oh, that's cool. So if we unlock moves, we can try them against the kids. Sounds kind of horrible. For them, not for us. Ooh, who are you? They talked about you, Idis. You find Idis next to her farmhouse, holding a headless hen in one hand and a knife in the other. The ground around here is covered in feathers. You seem to be molting, Idis.
Hold there. What brings you kids out here? Don't tell me Ranvai Sao chose this moment to give birth.
I wish all of the parts were voiced in this game, because they do such a good job. I feel like I'm missing some important context here. Why would I know about who's giving birth? Silly Sal is ready to give birth any day now. Promised Regenving. I'll lend a hand when it happens. Great story. Only I'm in the middle of plucking a hen for dinner. Anyway, what brings you out here, if not the sow? I want to ask you about one of the stories you told us when we were children. Ida smiles wistfully, brushing a few wayward feathers off her apron. Aye, been so long. Hope I can remember. What do you need to know? You told us of a grave site in a hill once, where an ancient king was buried with all his treasure. You recognize the gleam in Idis's eyes from your childhood. Oh, that story, yes. They said the tomb was protected by dwarves or elves, or other such underground creatures, that horrible vengeance would befall any who dared to breach its sanctity. Now, I gotta be kind of careful what I say here. The reason being, some of our followers might believe in dwarves or elves, the superstitious ones. But most importantly, do you know if the tomb is real? Seen it myself, traveled through there with Elvidar when we had just been married, on our way here to start our family. Spent a night in a small hamlet at the base of the hill, where I heard of the treasure and the creatures that protect it. Why are you asking this now? Well, I thought I'd become a grave robber. I mean, I'm preparing an expedition, and I need treasure that I can trade for supplies. Idis looks intrigued. Where goes this journey? The isles across the sea, says Nefia. The stories tell of unprotected coasts and great riches. Now, I have additional questions. The woman finally puts down the chicken. She wipes her hands on her apron. Tell you what. Let me come with you to the grave. Be easier if I simply show you the way. What about your sons? They're old enough to look after the farm in my absence, and they've got their aunt and granduncle to help them if there's trouble. Do you know how to defend yourself, woman? I've little training if that's what you mean, but I'm no frail old lady. Elvelder left a helmet and shield for his sons, but they fit me just as well. We'll bring an axe. Think that'll cover it? Well, you do better than our medic, because she don't even have a weapon. You know what? If you wish to join, you are welcome. Great, meet you at the edge of the village when it's time to leave. For now, though, really must finish this hen. Chicken! I'm going into your house. I'm the Thane, I can. Oh, is that her son? Thorvalder? Yeah, it's gotta be because it's Elvarder's son. Thorkel said he'd be out training with the kids. If you have time, I'm sure they could learn a lot from you. Yeah, we already beat those kids up. That's how they learned how not to be wusses anymore. It's the Olaf O'Bread way. Look at that guy. He's like, what kind of name is Olaf O'Bread? It's a perfectly cromulent one, thank you. Wow, what do we have here? Oh, wait, no, before we do that, let's go to the inventory thing. Let's go find... She had a knife. Why couldn't she take her knife out? Do you not know how to fight, woman? She's got a cool talisman that gives her more morale. This is Haldar, the lady I think who taught Roskov, our medic. Hey, old sail, my dear. Yours is a face I don't see too often. Do you need old Haldar's help? How are you today, you old crone? Oh, my bones miss the summer. My bone misses my... I don't have a wife. It misses ladies. But I get by. How very nice of you to ask, sweetheart. I expect I'll be heading into trouble soon. Can you give me a remedy against wounds? I would suggest if you expect to get wounded where you're going, just don't go. But I know there's no stopping you young men when you have your mind made up. All right, I'll see what I have. The old witch disappears briefly into her burrow. When she emerges again, she's holding 2 small corked jars. Try these, my dear. They'll numb you up. Ooh, let's get drunk. Keep you on your feet until you're safe enough to get some real treatment. Is there anything you need done around the place? We're trying to be a good new Thane. The new Thane who connects with our people, unlike our father who got everybody killed. Let's see, we used to grow all sorts of herbs around here. Outsourcing got you too? The wet earth was perfect for it. So much for a plant to live on. But nowadays the herbs are gone. The Raskva has gone too far into the forest in search of the right plants. Wait, that's our lady friend. I enjoy it, to be honest, gathering herbs. I like the silence. I know you do, sweetie, but it takes so long. It'd be easier if we could grow our own herbs again. Of course, there's another option. Instead of focusing on matters of the health, we might cater to matters of the spirits. The gods like sacrifice. Those who pay tribute to the spirits, the gods are favored in battle. Uh-oh. We are in the middle of, I think, a religious debate. Oh, you might offer the gods more sacrifices out here in the bog. Oxen, horses, people, perhaps in due time. Murder people to the gods? The spirits congregate in this place, and they will appreciate such offerings. Be certain of that. Who would you want us to murder or sacrifice? Old lady, if you're short on herbs right now, perhaps we could gather some. What's that? Is the Thane himself offering to go foraging for me? Things sure have changed since your father was in charge. If you're serious, you can pluck some flowers for me around the village. I'll use them to make you something special for your trouble. I think we have some of the flowers. In the sped up part, we picked some up and we picked up some by the grave. I'm short on 3 different plants, all flowers that bloom year-round. One grows on the beach, one grows near the graves, and the third is usually found near animals. Yeah, we found the animal one, and we found the grave one. I don't remember if we found the beach one. I've already picked some of those flowers, woman! The old lady crackles, or which cackles like an old door in need of grease. Let me see, those are the ones. Now why would you go around picking flowers off the grave of the unbidden? Never mind. Don't you question me. Here are the beach flowers. Very good. It's a rugged little thing. It takes real grit to grow in the salty sand. Just like our clan. Here are the flowers from the grave. Yes, it's good to remember that death always begets new life. I don't want to die. Here are the flowers from the animal pen. They might smell like poop. It wasn't mine. Perfect. It's a pretty little flower, don't you think? Not the kind of thing you'd expect to grow out of a pile of dung. Here, take this flask as promised. This drink will wake you up right if you're feeling sluggish. Just don't overdo it. I promise to swing in once in a while and see how you're doing, Hulda. Alright, that was nice that we came and visited her. Where's our inventory? So we've got a tonic, a mysterious tincture that fills the user with vigor, allowing them to move faster for 3 turns. So we have speed. We have a numbing tincture that restores hit points. We have 2 of those. What are we carrying? Mead increases strength. We're going to give a healing potion to us. And we're going to give one to Gunnar. I think that seems practical. Love the artwork for this game. I was so excited when this game came out. I've been waiting for it forever. I've been following, well, I think it's Logic Artists on Twitter for a long time. I loved Expeditions Conquistadors. Oh, these guys scared me. I'm like, oh no! It's just the kids fighting Olaf. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Alright, so if we look at... which is it? Homestead. Quest log. We need to go out into the forest. Unwanted guests. So we might as well go out to the forest, see what's going on with the unwanted guests that Sigrid has seen, and we also need to find some wood for our ship. I am so going to forget this about pressing F. So once again, here's the world great map. Obviously, I'm sure this is supposed to say this right here. So we've got like a month or something before spring comes. Oh wait, I don't want to... No, I don't want to go back in there. So we want to go to... I think it's this part of the forest? What's that? That's Reeb. We need to eventually go there. Jarl Raghilder? She's there. That's the old lady who had come to see us on behalf of the king at our father's funeral. But I believe this is the forest part we need to go to. And we can take 5 people with us. Who are we going to take? Who are our regulars going to be? We're going to take Gunnar. We'll take Roskov. And we'll take Aslefer. And then we'll have ourselves. We'll leave Idis behind. Nothing against her. But we don't need her until we get to the area where we're looking for the Tomb of the King. I couldn't even think of what it was called. Kingly Tomb. Look at that girl checking him out. Torfin is now following it. Where's Torfin? Behold the forest!
I always loved these woods.
Remember when we turned this into Asgard and we had to fend off a Jotun invasion?
That's cool.
Yeah, that got so elaborate. That fantasy lasted a whole summer.
Pine is not the most obvious choice for a longship, but is strong and flexible. It might provide a good compromise between speed and cargo capacity. Torfin, I'm not carrying cargo. The only cargo I'm carrying is murder. And some death. So we're going to look around the forest to try and find the right kind of tree. Oh, what is this? Is there a way to move the camera around? Oh, okay, cool. Who the hell are these assholes? You're not going to get us back. You'll never take us back. Take you back where? Do I even know you? I was gonna be like, isn't it cold to dress like that? But then again, I live in Michigan, and there are people dressed like that during parts of the winter. Alright, Olaf. We know... Where's the other guy? I thought there was someone down there. Oh, wait, that guy. What we're gonna do is have him charge. Because the farther he charges, the more damage it does. So we're gonna charge this guy in the back. Haha! You've been destroyed by bread. Girl, can you attack? Oh, you can. I don't know why you couldn't before. Aslefer. Nefya. Pokey pokey. Oh, just got butt slapped. We can even control Torfin. We need to get him away. We need to clear some room so we can get the giant out. See, they got an attack of opportunity because Raska decided to move through her area of control. But I needed that on purpose so we could free up Gunnar. Stabby stabby! Oh no! Yeah, don't you dare try the Thane. How are you gonna demoralize us? There's only 2 of y'all left. That's the end of a loaf of bread's turn. That's all the farther you could go. If y'all was smart, you would surrender at this moment. You can see right here, this is how many times Razka, or whatever her name is, can heal. Man, Aslefer can run a ways. Oh, he just ran over a fireplace! He's on fire! I didn't mean to do that! I couldn't see any fire burning! Screw you, game! It's not NBA Jam on fire either. Shit. Alright, we're gonna walk her around that. Oh, now that guy's on fire! Maybe he shouldn't have ran over the fire. Alright, Olaf. Big strike on this guy. Why can't you do it? Am I on the wrong person? I'm gonna do heavy swing. Why can't you? Oh, that's our own dude! I was trying to attack Esleifert. Never mind. Go attack her. Where Esleifert? Not only am I burning, my leader tried to attack me. Remember you tried to demoralize this woman? How does that make you feel? Huzzah! Don't walk over fireplaces. Nobody got injured. Nobody broke anything. Kittle nudges one of the fallen with his boot. I know this man. He's one of your thralls. I've seen him around the longhouse. Oh, that's why they said we'd never catch them, because they're slaves. They all are, I think. They must have escaped during the raider attack. Some of them are still alive. They've earned their freedom. Let them go. Gunnar, you are not from our clan. You are not in charge. Earned? The only way to earn anything is through hard work or victory in combat. Trying and failing does not a free man make. They were ill-equipped and poorly trained, but they fought anyway. We've proven that they have the will to be free. Well, we got three choices. We can release them and let the thralls have freedom. We can kill them, because there's nothing more dangerous than a courageous thrall. We better kill them. Or we can recapture them and bring them back. And slaves are a commodity in this game, where slaves can help you get work done faster. And remember, we're playing Vikings. We're not playing modern-day Danish people or Icelandic people or, you know, any of the Norse people. We're Vikings, and Vikings dealt in slaves. We need thralls to build up the skjorn. Let's tie them up and bring them back. A few minutes later. Excellent, we have regained 3 thralls. In fact, right down here, the very sad look of like a person with a chain around their neck is how many thralls we have. We have 6 thralls currently. That is excellent. Ooh. Is that more plants? There's a tree. Tremendous. It's empty. Pick some beautiful flowers. Hey, who says we can't enjoy nature as we walk around? Who are these guys? Let's face it, it's not here. You're saying the big guy is wrong? We've been searching for 3 weeks now, all on a stupid hunch. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep looking until the big man says so. What are they looking for? We can't ask them. Well, I guess we'll keep looking. Maybe we'll find that in the meantime. Hopefully I remember not to walk over any more fireplaces like we did last time. We got a pretty good crew here right now. Torfin, though, he won't stay with us. He's just helping us find the right trees. And in fact, where are our quests? Longship. We want to, ideally what we want to do is an optional thing is there's 6 different kinds of trees here, is we want to look and find them all and then decide which one would be best for what we're going to do. And we'll do that all next time, and hopefully we'll find out whatever those people are talking about, the mysterious thing they're looking for. Take it easy, everybody.